Dear students, members of staff, management, and I want to say, even those who are not here, even those who are not KU people, actually the whole nation, because what I realize, what has happened, it is something that is well known by the whole nation. I am not going to be very long because I don't want to catch you again by crying. What you are witnessing here is God's intervention. It is God's intervention using the new government of His Excellency the President. It is not what we have done. It is God using the new government to allow wrongs to be rectified using what I would call our fundamental structures. Something went wrong, but the new government is making sure that we are free to right the wrongs using the structures that we have that are able to deal with those kind of issues because they are anchored in our supreme law, and that is our Constitution. When I was with you, the last time when I said, this is the last time I am addressing you as a Vice Chancellor, I knew what was coming, and it came with the fury. I don't want to say exactly what happened, but for you to see me here alive is a miracle. But I want to say this, that intervention has made it possible for me to stand here and say, I am back, I'm with you, and we are going to handle the issues that actually made me go away. I did not go away because I wanted, and actually that is why I cried, because I was speaking the truth. I had to make sure that the reason why I'm going away, I say exactly what happened. I did not want to be misquoted. That is why I had to read all those letters. But I'm very happy to be here. I appreciate the intervention through our systems. But I want also to say, just to remind you, why I had to actually go away in a hurry. We were actually fighting for our land. You all know we were talking about the 410 acres of land. That is more than the land that KU has today. And I'm happy to say that that land is still intact. Our title is with us. That is what and we are saying there are a lot of things that we had planned. We had even had our plan for what we want to do with the land. And we were saying we are not ready because, first of all, we want to use the land, and it was all planned for. Secondly, even if the government wants to take the land, remember this is a public institution. But if the government wants to take the land and do something else, there are procedures, and procedures were not being followed. And we are saying, with my council, that procedures should be followed. Those who remember, on 4th of July, bulldozers invaded our land in the middle of the night, and they came and they started doing what they were expected to do. And that is what actually we were fighting. I want also to say, within the issues, even when we have the land, remember the other issue has been the hospital. A hospital which we actually constructed up to the end, and the hospital was taken away from us, except the name. The name remains, but the hospital, 4 years after we completed the hospital, our medical students have not been able to step there. So what we are saying, the same way with the good offices of the new government, we are asking our hospital back. And I'm sure that is something that we are going to do, and I'm sure we are going to be able to have the hospital back. Again, not through declarations, but through the same system that we have for resolving issues. So Kenyatta University actually is one of the premier universities. We wanted to improve quality. We are always for quality, and we thought that hospital called Kenyatta University Research, Training and Referral Hospital was meant to look at all the programs that has something to do with health. And I believe, just like I have come back, that hospital is going to be ours. I want also to say something probably we normally don't talk about. We always talk of Kamai. And I can tell you, in all that fight, the elephant in the room was Kamai land. And what myself and my council members were saying, we don't want to be the one to assist the people to steal public land. We know very well there some genuine squatters, and these genuine squatters who are given land by the late President Moi, they were given land, and KU acknowledges that that land is theirs. But what we were really against are people who are claiming that they are squatters. If you go there, you see skyscrapers belonging to the so-called squatters. 140 acres of land was taken away. The people who took the land, the people who are calling themselves squatters, they were people who are working in the government. We know them, and we are saying we were not going to be part of that.
Correct.
So ours was to tell the truth, but I also want to tell you it can be very costly. That's why I'm saying a lot of things happened, but God stood with KU, and is going to stand with KU, and we are saying for those squatters who are still there, and we normally talk about Kamai, we know they are going to be sorted out when the issue of the land is dealt with. We know them, we accept them, but then we are also saying we are not ready to sanitize people actually taking university land, taking land that belongs to the government. We know that even the courts had declared in September 2021 that that land belongs to us. So I'm saying with the good offices of our new government, I'm sure those issues are going to be dealt with. We are going to work very closely with the officers concerned, and I'm actually sure if you see me here, then you need to know that those issues are going to be behind us very, very, very soon. So I know that I could not do much without the assistance and the prayers of both the students and all the members of Kenyatta University. And I'm extending this because whatever happened, there are so many people who did not know Paul Wainaina. But unfortunately or fortunately, I was lifted to, to heights I never knew. I want to thank everybody, including the whole nation, for standing by me. And probably that is why I am with you. And I want to say, I'll keep on telling the truth. I'll keep on working with you. And the focus is to make sure that this university remains where it is in terms of quality education, our students, our staff. That is really our mentor. That is what we are expected to do, and we are going to do it. Let's take this occasion to know if we work together, there is nothing that actually can stop us doing what is right. I say it and I want to say it again, what you are witness here is God's intervention using His Excellency, the President, and his government for allowing our structures to continue working. And for me, what I can witness here is that the sky, I would say, is not even the limit now. We are ready to go forward, working together. And I want to say thank you very much. Your prayers have been heard. And I think if there are people who may not know that Mungu yuko, this is one of the miracles.
Yes.
This is one of the miracles. And I don't want to say much. Bwana Mtata, you have said something I have heard, but we'll sit down and work together. All the union, all the students, our focus is quality education, our focus is our students. So we know the circumstances we are in, but we are going to work with all the officials. We are going to work with the government. You know what our president is going through. There are pledges that his government made. He is trying to do everything possible, but we also know the challenges. So ours is actually to work with him. He's there for us, and we want to say thank you very much for whatever is happening. We sit down, we look at the issues, and I think I also want to thank management for really trying to do the impossible. But coming back, we are going to make sure that this university run the way it should be. Actually, I really wondered, every week there were so many things in the papers about KU when we were doing very well. But nobody seemed to know what is happening in KU. And I'm sure the people who are actually working to make sure that people know that we are here. The giant is here. I think that is going to be done. Thank you very much.